I stripped off all the clothes on my body and jumped directly from a 100-meter-high building. As my body fell continuously, I entered an invisible state. Several bullets shot through the window, and several men in black immediately fell down. But when I walked into the hall, I discovered a strange geisha robot clinging to a man against the wall. I quickly shot it down and questioned the other party.
Who sent you?
But the robot kept repeating the same phrase.
Collaborate with Henka Robotics and be destroyed.
I shot and killed it. Looking at the corpse, I pondered what her last words meant, unaware that there was still a black-clad man behind me who wasn't completely dead, preparing to detonate a grenade. Fortunately, my teammate Bart arrived just in time. Seeing me staring blankly at the robot, Bart also sensed the conflict in my heart and quickly comforted me softly, saying I was different from those robots. But I still walked away without saying a word. The murdered man was a scientist from Henka Robotics, and the geisha robot at the scene had already been modified and upgraded so it easily invaded the man's brain. Moreover, 3 other Henka scientists had been killed elsewhere, all having their brains invaded before death. The killer was very arrogant, deliberately leaving his own information at the scene. He called himself Kuza and declared he would destroy everything related to Henka. After realizing the severity of the problem, I immediately rushed to Henka Corporation, hoping to find clues from the previous geisha. At this time, staff members were repairing her. The geisha was originally just an ordinary companion-type robot, but someone had altered her programming and initiated self-destruction after data transmission was completed. Now, to read the geisha's final memories, I had to use consciousness invasion to enter her brain. But this was very dangerous. There might be virus programs inside that could destroy the invading consciousness. As the program started, I suddenly felt myself falling into a deep sea. Soon I arrived deep within the geisha's brain, and there I indeed saw Kuze. Just as I was about to approach for a closer look, Kuze suddenly detected me and counterattacked. I was instantly surrounded by viruses, and my consciousness was about to be devoured. Seeing the situation was bad, my companion Bart immediately cut the connection system, pulling me back from the brink of death.
I know where he is.
Following the clues, I found a black market bar, but perhaps my intention to find someone was too obvious. I was soon stopped by several strange men who took me into a small dark room, handcuffed me to a pillar, and tortured me with electric batons while interrogating my purpose. I seized the opportunity to fight back. Hearing my commotion, Bart immediately took action and dealt with the gangsters around him. We agreed to meet in the basement, but when I opened the door, I discovered the basement was actually on fire. However, the flames soon extinguished. It was another illusion. After the illusion disappeared, Kuze's shadow appeared faintly. I quickly shot at it, only to realize it was just a phantom. At this moment, Bart arrived, and I finally got a clear view of the basement, which was now filled with bombs. The massive explosion shockwave sent us flying, but since I have a purely mechanical construction, I can repair quickly as long as my brain isn't damaged. After repairs, I continued investigating, only to discover that the female scientists researching geisha robots had been murdered.